On a snowy evening, Mia found an old jacket in her closet. It belonged to her childhood friend, Clara, who had moved away years ago. Inside the pocket was a crumpled note that read, "For the adventures we'll never forget." The words transported Mia back to the countless memories they'd shared exploring forests, building forts, and promising to stay friends forever. Overwhelmed with nostalgia, Mia decided to call Clara, even though they hadn't spoken in years. To her surprise, Clara answered immediately. "I was just thinking about you," Clara exclaimed. They talked for hours, laughing and reminiscing like no time had passed. Mia realized that true friendship isn't about how often you talk, but about the connection that never fades. The jacket, once forgotten, became a reminder that some bonds are timeless, waiting to be reignited. In a small town, there was a poor baker named Lucy. One cold winter morning, a weary traveler entered her bakery, shivering and hungry. He asked if he could buy some bread, but when Lucy saw he had no money, she didn't hesitate. She gave him a warm loaf of bread and offered him some tea. The traveler thanked her, promising to repay her kindness someday. Years passed, and Lucy nearly forgot about the encounter. Then, one day, a fire destroyed her bakery. Lucy stood outside, devastated, not knowing what to do. Just then, a car pulled up. It was the traveler from years ago, now a successful businessman. He handed her a check to help rebuild her bakery and said, "You gave me bread when I had nothing. Now, it's my turn to help." Lucy smiled, realizing that kindness always finds its way back when you least expect it.
Ella and Zoe had been best friends for years, but after a huge argument, they stopped speaking. Months later, Zoe reached out to apologize, and Ella forgave her. They resumed their friendship, and things seemed to be back to normal. However, Ella began to notice strange behavior. Zoe was acting overly nice, bringing gifts and always agreeing with her. After a few weeks, Ella discovered that Zoe had been secretly trying to win her back to hide a secret. Zoe had been responsible for the argument in the first place, but she had tried to manipulate Ella into believing she was always in the wrong. Ella realized that forgiveness doesn't mean letting someone take advantage of you. Forgiveness is important, but it must be paired with honesty and awareness of the true dynamics of a friendship.
Liam loved playing video games all day, but his parents were concerned. One Saturday, his father said, "Let's go for a walk as a family." Liam grumbled but joined them. As they walked through the park, his younger sister pointed out flowers, his mother spoke about the weather, and his father told jokes. Liam laughed and realized how nice it felt to spend time with his family without distractions. By the end of the walk, Liam was glad he'd joined. He understood that family time didn't always need to be exciting or grand, it just needed to be spent together. Family moments don't have to be planned to be meaningful. Sometimes, the simplest activities are the best.